Hi, my name is Guerra, and I'm here to state a reflection on HACU's 34th annual conference that I was invited to be an ambassador for my university, Our Lady of the Lake. I had such a great experience attending this HACU conference. I feel like it was very informative and it helped me to understand the type of interactions you're going to have with an employer or a professional in a field. I want to say that prior to attending the conference, that the Career Development and Testing Center at my university, where I work actually, primed me very much for this, as they actually funded my attire that you're seeing on me right now for the event. They made sure that I was very professional for the event, and they also looked over my resume, made sure that it was well prepared to show maybe a potential employer that was attending the conference. And I went over my elevator speech with my supervisor, Lucero, as well as meeting with my other supervisor, Andres Jaime, to make sure that I was ready to go for the event. I feel like the event was extremely beneficial for me, and I learned a lot from several people, but one specific company I remember was the US Department of State. That was extremely beneficial for me because one of the diplomats actually, he had stated that he had applied for his position that he is in now 4 times before he actually got it, and that he never ever gave up once, and that he continued persevering for that position. 4 years he took to actually get the job, but he continued persevering, and not most people would do that. Also, another story from the US Department of State that stuck out to me was I think his name was Greg Barto. It was another diplomat, and he was just basically saying that he was from the west side of San Antonio, which was extremely important to me because here I am going to school on the west side of San Antonio. And he actually went to school to another private university down the road from where I'm at, which is St. Mary's. And then from there, he proceeded to go into his master's, and then he became a diplomat. But it really stuck out to me because it showed that even people can come out of such places as San Antonio and can become actually big names out there and can even represent, our country. And I think that that really stood out to me because I feel like a lot of people get stuck in the type of societal norms that, that society just kind of creates. Like if you're especially coming from the west side of San Antonio, there's an extremely large amount of poverty, and there's just this stigma that you won't get out. But he got out, and I felt like it was very very much a inspirational story to me. And I mean, especially because this is where I'm at, this is where I'm going to school at. And yes, I feel like it was extremely beneficial, and I only wish that I attended the previous years, as I'm a senior. I'm going to graduate now, but who knows, maybe in the future I'll be at the conference speaking as an employer too.